Hello, welcome to Tuesday at the Brunos. It's been a while since we've been on, and we're going to try to get a little bit more religious about going online. Pop's missing it. So I'm just going to talk for a little bit, maybe play a couple things, and then Pop's going to join us. And as you can tell, Bix the Greyhound is in the room. It's got to be something about the year. This is year number 3 of the live streams. And first year, Bix was in pretty much every single live stream we were doing. And Lionel threw him out last year, so he's been coming online, though, since we've been doing it, so that's good. With the help of these cookies. There we go. All right, there we go. Of course, cookies make the world go round when it comes to animals. Let's see here. Okay, channel. Oh, very nice. Okay. Well, you don't really have Bix here. Hold on, let me move the camera a little bit. All right, let's try that. I move it too much? Huh, I don't know. I think maybe we can get Christine in the picture. We got the dog. It's important that we have the dog, right? And the cat is just out of the picture. Let's see if 2 cookies is enough to get Lion from where he is over to the piano. Come on, Lion, there's 2 cookies.
No, he's waiting for the music to start.
Oh, he's waiting. Oh, he'll be there.
He's coming.
Oh, here he comes. See? That's right. Well, I guess we know the price. 2 cookies. Does it? Let's see, who's with us today? Judith is here. Hi, Judith. Dawn, hi, long time. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Wet Dawn. All right. Happy New Year, Judith. Yeah, Pop's going to be joining us. He's right over here hanging out and watching. All right, so what I'd like to do is think of a song that that I can play, sing, whatever. That, let's say, Pop probably won't be participating on. And let's see. Let me go to the Pop tunes. Pop 400. All right. All right, let's try this one. This will work. too long, and they're getting caught up in the strings. Excuse me. Have a quick remedy. Okay. That was quick. Reach down and file them down in the tiles. There we go. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. There we go. Let's see if this is too loud. No, I guess not. All right, that was nice. Yeah. I don't think I've ever played with that one, but a little too early for the voice to sing it, so I figured, oh, why not play it? Yeah, I taught that to my bass student, so I had to learn it, and maybe about a year ago. It's a cool song, right? And let me see. Right. What dog's in the house? Okay, Johnny is in the house. Bix is in his bed, that's right. And the cat? Cat is in Yeah, we are going to be losing this thing right here. This is a piano. And so Christine had a student several years ago, and this was his piano. He grew up, joined the Army. Mom moved out of state, so she gave us the piano. Well, it turns out the piano was given to them by our friends Linda and Yuri, who got it from a good home. And Linda runs an orchestra program, so with Yuri. And so it turns out it's been just sitting here waiting for its next home. We didn't know that, so Christine asked Linda, hey, do you know anyone that wants Thomas's old piano? And then she told us the story of how the piano was given to her about 8, 9 years ago, and she gave it to this family, of which Christine taught piano lessons to. So now Christine has a new student named Matt. His dad works hard and is in the custodial services. So they're gonna come by, I think this weekend, and pick up this piano. So what that means is you'll be able to see Lionel a lot better, because you won't have this in the way. And maybe I'll bring out the keyboard again, because it just was, when I had the piano and the keyboard in here, it just cluttered up a really cluttered living room. Is it snowing? Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry to say, but it's t-shirt weather right now. Well, not really. It's actually in the 60s. I think it maybe even colder than that. Still have the Christmas lights up, as you can see. I took Santa down, and I made a 4-minute video of my Christmas display. So I'll be putting that online pretty soon. I should have put it on for Christmas, but I don't know. I didn't want to show off. So I figured let's wait until Christmas is gone, and then we'll do something about the Christmas season, right? So no snow where Judith is. Okay. Yeah, the only snow they have down in Florida, well, back in the 80s, there used to be a saying, well, down in South Florida, the only snow you're going to find down there is not legal. So 27 degrees, wow. So where is Wet Dog? Let's see. All right. All right, tell you what. Try this one. We'll see if it crashes and burns, or if I can make it through it. All right? It's called Deacon. Well, I'm not even going to tell you what it is. Okay, there we go. No, guess not. All right. All right, we'll try it. No intro. I don't know what. Nah, that's wrong. I was going to play Deacon Blues, but the chords are not right. It sounds almost right, but not quite. All right, well, let's see. Let's take this one down to the key of G. All right. All right. Here we go. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, step you take, I'll be watching you every single day. Every word you sing, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can you see you belong to me? And my poor heart aches with every breath you take, every move you make, every bow you break, every smile you fake, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Since you're gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. Look around and it's you I can't replace. I feel so calm and I long for your embrace. Keep crying, baby, baby. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? And my poor heart aches with every step you take, with every move you make, every bow you break, every smile you fake, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Move you make, watching you. I'll be watching you. Yeah. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. Wow. Well, that worked out. Yeah, I'm just running through the Pop 400. I saw that one. I used to sing that song back in the 1980s. And believe it or not, I sang that song. It was number one according to whatever. We used to get Billboard magazine with this band. I was in, the Spiral Staircase. And they had a hit song that was a big hit in 1970, but I was with them like 15 years later. So I sang this song, and I got better and better at it. I wasn't crazy about it, but the leader said, tell you what, as long as it's on the charts, you're going to sing it. This song stayed number one for, I believe, 24 weeks. And I don't know if that was true, but I believe it was 24 weeks. It was a long time. And of course, that song is politically incorrect right now because it's about a man stalking. Well, it's about a stalker. I'll be watching you no matter where you go. I'll be watching you. That's right. Let's see. All right, let's look at some requests here. Vibes. Oh, Rita's in the house. Juanita's in the house. Okay. All right. Nobody feels. Yeah, Blackjack. I'll be watching you. Okay. All right, that'll be nice. Enya. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Tell you what, I'm going to do this one. It's a Steve Miller song. Steve Miller, I'm sorry if you're listening, Steve, but Steve is the most cool, laid-back, top 40 guy, rocker, that ever existed. And all right. We're going to attempt this, all right? This is what this channel's all about if no one's ever been here. I like attempting things, so here we go. I'm going to attempt this song, then we're going to bring Pop here, and we're going to do stuff we know, or at least he knows. Here we go. Fly like an eagle. That was fun. All right. requests. All right. Let's see. Ariel Paris, 1,000-piece puzzle. Wow. Okay. All right. Flavor me, I do. Salmon. The Joker. Yeah, Joker though doesn't. I don't know. I can't quite jazz that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a joker. I'm a toker. I'm a midnight smoker. Wow, thing. Juanita, you just ask for the craziest stuff, you know. Well, let's see. Let's see if it's here. See if there's anything in the W's. Huh, son of a gun. All 2 chords of it. All right, here we go. Wow, dang. You make my heart sing. You're my everything. That's right. Oh, I'm off. Wow, thing. Think I love you. Wanna know for sure. Yes, I wanna everyone. Come on, wild thing. You know, wild thing. I think I love you. You see. You make my heart sing. You're my everything. My wild thing. Wild thing. Wild thing. Wow thing, I think I love you. But I wanna know for sure. You know, wild thing, you make me crazy. But you know, I really want more now. Wild thing, you're my everything. Wild thing. Boy, there's a crazy request. All right, Pop, it's time. Juanita, you pushed me over the edge. First thing you learned on an instrument. Really? Well, believe it or not, that's the first time I've ever played the guitar part on the bass. Cool thing. All I have to do is press a button. Pop, you ready? Yeah. All right. Okay, so enough of the craziness. We're going to get cool, and we're going to play some jazz from the 20th century. Well, actually, everything we're doing pretty much is from the 20th century. So just a little earlier. Okay, let me go to the right library. Pop. I should change the Jazz 1400 to just pop. That's what I should call it. Okay. So I need to. All right, Pop.
Yeah, what do you want to play?
No, what do you want to play? I've been playing what I want to play, so now we'll play what you want to play.
How high the moon? You want that one? G. Wrong song.
All right, cool. How high? You know, that's all I do is say how high, and here we go. Okay, this is gonna be up. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right,
G.
in G. Someday there's music, I'll play the tune. Someday there's heaven, how high the moon. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. There you go. That was me and I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will, how still my heart, how high the moon. Somewhere there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will, I'll still my heart, how high the moon. Boy, that was a nice one.
good. We never played that one. You know
Joe,
that?
no, we played that. Yeah,
Yeah?
we've done this. Yeah, several times. Yeah.
Does it show you play it?
Chat members, channels back. What's that? I'm sorry.
Did it show you? Did it show we played it? Sometimes it shows if we played it.
Oh, well,
I don't
not
think we
recently.
did.
No, not recently, but we've done it
Okay.
because it was set for five times through, and it was on Gypsy Jazz, so we played it at least twice. I usually never start a song off as Gypsy Jazz. So we have a nice little audience with us tonight. Yeah, it's funny. Ever since Dovydas went over and invaded Facebook, I don't know. Has anyone been watching? Facebook is exploding. His account is over 500,000 followers, and turns out Facebook monetarily is huge. I mean, it dwarfs YouTube. So at least for some people, not me. But we did start a Facebook page recently. So if you all would like to look for it, it's Joe Bruno Bass, and just like the page if you're not already on it. And we're trying to grow it up. You know, I mean, I think I'm up to like 12 people. No, I'm kidding. At least 50. I don't know. I haven't even checked. Let me see here.
What about Blue Bossa?
Oh, Blue Bossa. That's a nice one, Pop.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Michael McDonald of Doobie Brothers made a beautiful post today, a picture of the sunset in California. And of course, you're a rock star.
That's nice.
You can see the water. It kind of looks like the sunset from the west coast of Florida, except for one thing. We don't have hills to take the pictures from. We only have high-rise buildings. Anyway, let's see here. Let me just go check the page. Joe Bruno. All right, let's see. Page. All right. Let's see. How do you get a page? I mean, how do I check my page? All right. Oh, no, I know how to do that. Joe. Edit. Privacy. Activity log. Page. I guess not. Anyway, somewhere out there is a Joe Bruno Bass page, and it's much easier to find on the phone. And yeah, I don't know where it is. Anyway, all right. So, oh, look who's here.
No, I have to, I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm scheduling somebody. Sorry, I just had a schedule change.
Oh, okay. Christine's working on her teaching schedule. That's right, Christine Allen-Bruno. She is a great piano teacher. She teaches both on FaceTime, Zoom, and Skype, as well as going to your house for a little bit more. Anyway, and so she's just scheduling somebody right now at this wonderful hour. All right, so anyway, let's see here. Yeah, so the other night, oh, by the way, I did this video Saturday night, said, okay, we're going to be going live in 30 minutes. Well, it turned out there was no signal. Or there was a signal. I had 4 bars, but the video just kept cutting off. It just kept saying, cannot connect. And I don't know why. I had the Wi-Fi shut off. So just one of those things. But I did record the gig, and it's a little, I don't know, it's unusual. It's a steel drum, wonderful steel drummer named John Patty, and a guitarist named Roger Bartlett. Roger was the original guitarist with Jimmy Buffett. And I'm not sure if it was the Silver Bullet Band, but it was Jimmy Buffett. He was Jimmy's first guitarist, you know, when for maybe 5 or 6 years. And so anyway, it was cool playing with him and with John. And we did some jazz numbers and everything was sort of steel drumish, you know, like you'd picture at a tiki bar, except we were playing for a live audience who paid admission. So, and it was a good crowd too. It was really good. But I will be putting some of those tunes on on YouTube. Okay, so I'll be sharing some of those soon, among other things.
Did you get it up, Blue Bossa?
Chris, you want to do Blue Bossa?
What?
Want to do Blue Bossa with us? Or you want to wait?
Can I wait a little bit?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she'll wait. All right, we're going to do this one. Acapulco. It's a Acapulco. That's like a Acapulco. That's the same letters as a couple. So Pop and I are going to play this next tune, and this song is called Blue Bossa, and this song is ageless. It's an Antonio Carlos Jobim song, and actually it's a Kenny Dorham song. Is it? Yeah, Kenny Dorham wrote this. I keep giving Jobim credit for it, but it says Kenny Dorham, so I'll just believe that. Well, let's see. All right, so we're going to do this bunch. All right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 120 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 48. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 32. All right, so I want to play this song for about 4 minutes. So that's 60 seconds every time. No. So what's that? That's 10 times. All right, so here we go, Pop. We're gonna both play this. All right. All right. We're gonna do a unison line at the top. All right. All right. Here we go. Doing the harmony, play the melody. One more time. There you go. All right, Blue Bossa. That was nice. Funny, I almost stopped it when we first started because it was too slow. 'Cause-
No, it's a good tempo.
But
I
that
like
was
it
a
like
nice,
that.
that was a real
Nice and
bossa tempo.
relaxed.
A lot of bands, like younger players, they'll play it like, they'll play it at this
Like
tempo.
a samba.
They'll play this tempo.
Like salsa.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's when I first played that song when I was, I don't know, 19. That's how fast all the bands played it. Even some of them did it faster because they were all these bebop guys snorting who knows what. But anyway, that's what they like to play, and that's how
Well,
they.
the reason they played it fast, they wanted to get over it.
Well, no, they just want to see how many notes they could get
I
in,
know,
because
I
they had
know.
to play,
I know, it's okay.
See, this way, instead of practicing, like 5 hours a day, you just play everything fast, and you don't have to practice it as much, you see. All right, so we're talking about milk, pina coladas. Pina colada video is coming soon. Oh. Did I do pina colada? Okay, we have a request for the song With or Without You. So, Pop, you want to play that one with me?
Well, which one?
That's the one I did the video on.
Go ahead. I got to see what.
Well, the thing is, I'd love to have Christine. Tell you, we'll wait for Christine to show up to maybe do that song. Let me see if I can find the. I think I have the music to it. Yeah, because the night before I sat in with Dovydas and did that song, I tried it out here, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying it out to see if I had the courage to do it the following night. And I didn't practice it until I was in the car. Because here's a secret. This is a lesson for all of you who want to play live gigs and who really want to get somewhere playing music. Don't learn the songs like the back of your hand if you don't know it. if you're going to be playing with a band that really doesn't know the song. Because if you learn a song note for note, you get to a gig and some of the members in the band don't know it, the band will then follow those people to make it sound right. And what happens is if you don't, if you know it too well, this isn't going to be working. So that's why I didn't learn the song until on the way there. I kind of messed up the verse or the bridge to the song. And anyway, I did sit in with Dovydas and Jack and Jared in the last gig of their tour when they were in Sarasota. And I did the song, but I learned the words. I actually memorized the words, but I forgot to sing the bridge. I was just having such an amazing time in the audience. I was working the audience, and they were interacting with me. I completely forgot to do the bridge. And but anyway, I believe it's still he's gonna put it on one of these days as a video. So so we'll see. Hopefully, right? Maybe it'll get another few 100,000 views. But the one on YouTube is doing well. It's up to maybe 800,000, and one on Facebook zoomed up to 1 million real quick. So anyway, but yeah, Dovydas is he's just killing it on Facebook though right now, as well as YouTube. He already did the work for YouTube. He already edited the videos. All he does is go click, and Facebook takes off. So, do we have someone joining us? Maybe? No? Yes? Honey? Chris? Nope, guess not. It's funny, I heard the ice machine, and then she went that way, so. All right, so Pop and I are going to do this song. And, let's see, with or without you. Oh, no, is she coming? Hey, Chris. Chris? Are you going to play? Are you walking?
I just said go around the block.
Oh, I just had a request for you, too, for With or Without You. It's 4 chords.
What about it?
Can you just play 4 chords for me real quick?
4 chords?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. All right. We have a walker.
What
Christine,
chords do you need?
D
Major?
major, A major, B minor, G major, and that's it. Okay. All right.
You done? Is that all you? Oh, you want me to play a song?
Yeah, just play
What
along.
are you asking for?
I just want you to play with us.
Play what?
Play those changes with us.
Is that all it is?
Yeah, that's all it is.
What is this?
With or without you. Had a request from a shark. Okay. And let's see with. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. All right, and we're going to do 8 measures of intro. All right, here we go. See the stone set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand, twist of fate, bed of nails she makes me wait, and I wait without you. With or without you, with reach the shore, you give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you, with or without you, with or without you, I can't live, with or without you. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. Yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away, with or without you, with or without you, oh Lord, I can't live, with or without you. With or without you, with or without you, oh Lord, I can't live, with or without you. Oh, 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 without you, with or without you, I can't live, with or without you. Without you, with or without you, I can't live, with or without you. All right, that was good. Thank you, honey. Okay, now Christine is off to her walk. All right. Here we go. That was Bruno first time we've ever played that song together. Nice solo pop. This is the first time we've ever done that together. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Really? We've done it before?
I think we might have done that.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
It seems familiar.
It seems familiar. Christine says it seems familiar, so.
I mean, not just because I've heard it forever, but
Okay.
it just seems like we've played it.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, so it's only a matter of time before it comes into the Bruno living room, right? It's out there on the internet. So we're going to get back to our previously scheduled program.
All of me.
Here we go. All right. And Christine is gonna take a. Make sure you're dressed warm enough, okay? It's a little chilly out there. I think it's in the 60s. So. All right. Okay, this song here is has been done by everybody from Frank Sinatra to Ella Fitzgerald and Billie Holiday, even Willie Nelson. Actually, I think Willie Nelson probably sold the most versions of this. Oh, let's see. G, C. All of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Gypsy jazz style. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna use them. Take my eyes, I'll never lose them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get longer without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Joe Bruno, yeah. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get longer without you? You took the best, so why not take the rest? Why not take all of me? All right. Nice call, Pop. So let's see. I'm looking at our stream. Flying squirrel. All right, what are we talking about? A flying squirrel. We'll do that. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you know, we're talking about birthdays. Thank you very much for the wonderful birthday greetings you all gave me on my birthday. And I don't know, did I thank you? It's been so hit or miss with going online in the month of December. Hopefully I did have the opportunity to thank you guys. It was great. As a matter of fact, when we're done streaming, I'm going to go back and watch it again. It was really fun. It was really, really fun, especially Michael Bolton. I think, right? Wasn't it Michael Bolton? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do remember the countdown at 3 minutes till I did the song When I'm 64. We played that last week. Remember that? Yeah. Anyway. All right, so the seat next to the piano. All right, let's see.
Our love is here to stay.
All right, our love.
See, I got them ready. They're ready. I don't have
Our
to look it
love.
up. F.
Okay. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to speed this one up a little bit. It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but forever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies and in time may go. But, oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay, but our love is here to stay. It's very clear our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone, people that we know may just be passing fancies. In time we may go, but oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay. Here you go. All right. That was nice. All right. So, Pop, I am going to get some water. You want a drink? You want what?
No.
You don't need it? Okay.
No.
All right, so what we're gonna do is pick a song. What's a good song? How about Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom?
No, that's no.
That's a trumpet song.
No.
What's another trumpet song?
Yeah.
How about
You Made Me Love You.
oh, there you go.
B flat.
All right. All right, take it down to B flat. All right. Okay, cool. All right, Pop's going to start this one off. Let me slow this one down a hair. Let me see. A little too slow. About 90. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna run and get a drink, and we're gonna feature Pop. James Monaco's "You Made Me Love You," made infamous by Harry James. You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me want you. And all the time you knew I guess you always knew it. You made me happy sometimes. You made me glad. But there were times that you made me feel so bad. You made me cry for. I didn't want to tell you. No, I didn't want to tell you. I want some love, that's true. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. You know I do. Gimme, 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 gimme what I cry for. You know you've got the brand of kisses that I die for. You know you made me love you. All right. Well, that worked out. You got made
How
it
many
correct.
more we gonna do?
Oh, another hour.
Oh, yeah?
Well, we gotta wait for Christine. to
Maybe
get
you're
back.
gonna do it.
Christine's got to take her
Oh, I
walk
see.
around the block, right? And we'll see how she feels when she gets back. Yeah, we had a kind of a melancholy day today. Just a lot of stuff going on, you know? So, let's see here. Let's see, this Thursday, it was going to be last Thursday. That's something else. I'm letting you guys down a lot. I'm telling you one thing and nothing happens. Well, it turns out the Latin Quarters, downtown Sarasota, did not have his liquor license last Thursday. So they said, well, you can come in and play for free. Anyway, Pop and I had another gig before that. And next week, I might actually broadcast that one too. It's a outdoor gig. It's in the afternoon. And then we go right from there to the Latin Quarters. Now, Latin Quarters was starting at, what was it, 6 o'clock? We're going to start at 7:30 now, all right? This way we can fit in both gigs. And plus it's downtown Sarasota, and 6 o'clock is not the time you want to start a gig in downtown Sarasota. So, because it's a really good location, and so hopefully we'll have a lot of people. So, anyhow. Let me see. I need a place to put this. I got the wrong mic stand. I don't have, and I'm not going to put it on the piano or that piano. So where am I going to put it? Hold on. Just let's see. Where's a good spot? I'm not going to put it there. Here. How about this one? All right, now.
Watch out, the cat's there, watch out.
See him? He's right there. All right, there. Okay. You waiting for Mom? Come on. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll see. Okay, let's see, you can't see the, yeah, I think that'll work. I don't know, I don't know if we can see the cat. You know what I gotta do? I have to make an adjustment. I'm gonna make an adjustment to the camera so that way when Lionel sits here, you can see him. All right, hold on. Oh, there you go. There, how's that? Okay, that might work. Yeah. Okay, we got Pop.
Button
Yeah,
up
let's
your
see.
overcoat, this is for cold weather.
Oh.
See if you got it on your list.
Let me- no. Decrease. See the pyramids? No, that's climb. See the pyramids. It's called Button Up Your Overcoat?
Yeah.
That's the name of it.
You got it? Oh, you gotta look. Okay.
see. Who did that one?
I don't know.
You Belong to Me, Frank Sinatra. Nope. Let's try.
See if But Not For Me is in there. Da, 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 da. But Not For Me.
But not for me, huh? Wait a minute, what happened? Hold on. All right, hold on. This thing went away. Yeah, so right, it's funny. Button up your overcoat. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, da, 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 da.
You belong to me. That's the last phrase, and usually the last phrase is the name of the song. And I don't know if Button Up Your Overcoat is the name of the song, but let's see. But we'll try it. Oop. Lyric search. Button up your overcoat. Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Yeah, that's it. Cool. All right, Pop. Okay. See if it comes up there. No lyrics done. Hold on. I gotta find the. I gotta find words that I can actually download into this app. Lyrics.com. All right. Yeah, there you go. Button up your overcoat.
E flat.
Well, I got the words, but do we have the music? Button up your overcoat. You graduated. Button up your overcoat. Oh, okay. Well, how about button up your overcoat? Let's see. Button up. Where is it? Dixieland Trad playlist, maybe? Button. Yeah, the problem with, oh, there it is. It's under Dixieland tunes.
It's 23 hours.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Alrighty.
You got the right key?
What key you want?
E flat.
What key?
E flat. 3 flats.
3 flats. All right. All right. Okay, so this one here, this song we have never played. Hi, honey.
What is it?
Button up your overcoat, and I'm going to print it out on our on our new printer. So let's see. PDF. Don't let him out.
I just came in.
Okay, well, don't let him out.
While I was out.
Okay. We want Lionel to play piano tonight. Security warning. Appears to be a different printer. Yes, it is. I've been warned that I have a different printer because I had the other printer so long that the iPad just can't believe I went and got another one. Yeah, I've got this. We had a printer that was a big printer. It was like this big, It's a HP 8620. Had it since like 2009. Worked great, and huge. Had a big glass on it, so you could put bigger size. Now all the new printers, they don't. They got all letter size glasses on them, so you can't put music on them. So I found another one called a 7740, and it's huge. So we got this big giant white printer on our dresser, and the screen on that is enormous. It'll hold 17 by 11, so 17 and a half by 11. Did you get it, Chris?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so here we go. And this one here is definitely Freddie Green on guitar, the Count Basie song.
Not too fast. Da,
That's-
da, da, da,
All
da,
right,
da,
that's,
da.
that's 140. All right, here we go.
Wait, excuse me. Not quite there yet. Okay.
All right, here we go. Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Eat an apple every day, get to bed by 3. Oh, take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Be careful crossing streets, oh, cut the sweets, oh. Don't forget to cut the sweets, lay off the meat, you'll get a pain, run your tum-tum. Wear your flannel underwear when you climb a tree. Oh, take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Joe Bruno. Allen-Bruno. the wind is free. Oh, take good care of yourself, you belong to me. When you sass a traffic cop, use diplomacy. Just take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Beware of frozen ponds, ooh, ooh, ooh. Stocks and bonds, peroxide blondes, you'll get a pain and ruin your bankroll too. Keep the spoon out of your cup when you're drinking tea. Oh, take good care of yourself, you belong to me.
That's nice. See, that's for the cold weather. Button
So,
up your overcoat.
Christine, do you remember the first time you played that song?
No, just now.
Well, there was a
No.
show,
Oh.
and it was called Good News.
Oh, I remember that.
That's right. And Anne Marie Davis, who probably went to bed, I believe she sang that song.
Good news?
Yeah, she was in Good News. That's right.
It was at the Players?
At the Sarasota Players. That's right. Yeah, boy, I'll never forget. Stuff happened in that show. Yeah, that was, and then
Is
right
that
at.
the one where the scenery fell down and she held it up? And
Yes, so
sang her
here's
song?
what happened. Picture this, all right? So Anne Marie Davis. She's out there on stage, and she's singing to the male guy in the show. And all of a sudden, the whole entire backdrop behind her starts falling. And it came down, and she's holding it up. And anyway, and she managed, I think she got into a door or something like that, a doorway, and let it come all the way down. But no, she was, no,
It was a wall.
it was a wall. So she was holding the wall up.
And it just slowly started to lean. And she just held it up and sang her song.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't one of these things where it came down and
No.
she was standing in the door. No, that was somebody else.
And she's a small person, and she was able to hold it up. It was great. She's strong, though. She's small, but she's strong.
Dix, come on, I got one more cookie.
There's nothing better than live theater, especially community theater.
Come on, Dix. Dix.
I don't think he's responding.
Okay. No, Bix is out for the evening. That's right. But Lionel's here. Did he play?
No, he's not ready.
He's not.
He's not ready yet. Huh? Get the paper up the thing so that way he could.
So he won't chew it up for
Yeah,
one
so
thing.
he will chew it up. I
Yeah,
think.
don't chew that up. What? What do you want? What? What do you want?
See, he's
He's
communicating.
in a mood. He's in a mood.
Okay, well let's play something.
He wants to bite me.
I want to bite you. I want to bite you. Well, let's play something.
Foggy day
A foggy day, okay.
or just friends?
Nah, just
Oh, there it is.
foggy day. A foggy day. Now, actually, let's do something different.
Okay. What tempo do you want?
Hey, you know what? It's still winter time, and with the exception of us, everyone's freezing their katushes off right now. So let's do Winter Wonderland. All right?
What?
It's winter. This is not a Christmas song. So,
Is that in the club book?
yes.
Club book. Wonder where that is. There it is. Maybe. Winter Wonderland, that's the name of it. There it is.
Awesome. What key do you have it in?
E flat? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right. All right, so here we go. Remember, this is not a Christmas song. This is a winter song. So we're going to do the song. This goes out to all of our friends where it's below freezing. Okay, here we go. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, we can pretend he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. Joe Bruno. Allen-Bruno. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. Okay, did that warm anyone up? Boy, I'm like cold now. I mean, I just, well, that's a real chill song, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Okay, what is that? Oh, songs.
How about Baby It's Cold Outside? For some reason, that's in this book.
Let's do instrumental version. Do you have the, oh, yeah, let's do it.
It's in F.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we're going to do another cool song. That's right, cool jazz, right? You've heard of cool jazz? Well, this is cool jazz. Baby, it's, that's right, Frank Lesser. Frank Lesser wrote this song. Here we go. Okay, instrumental. I'm not going to sing the song because it needs two voices. Yeah, you got to have
Oh,
some.
that's right.
That's right. So we're gonna do this.
You got to echo. Somebody's got to echo. You going to echo?
I'm gonna echo.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Joe Bruno, yeah. Yeah, baby, it is cold outside somewhere else other than here. It is cold. Christine and I went for a walk
It's in the 60s.
yesterday, and it was a nice day out. It was in like the low 70s, and so we went to Venice. Where did we go? Oh, we helped. Oh man, I got this picture
No
of
pictures.
of Nick.
Oh.
Of Nick's. We helped Nick move his marimba, that 9-foot monstrosity that used to be here in the front of our living room, and it's not. It's just large.
It's beautiful.
It's a, as Christine says, it's a beautiful instrument. It
And
is.
It takes 3 people to break it down and pack it up into 8 cases.
And yes, and it fits in a car. It fits in a big
takes a whole car,
SUV,
yeah.
a giant SUV. Yeah, I remember when we picked it up new. I had this Ford Excursion, took up the whole entire vehicle. It was incredible. But yeah, so anyway, we went and dropped it off at this theater. Nick's playing. Where's he playing? At the Venice
It's the
Venice Performing Arts Center in Venice, Florida. And so Christine and I went and dropped it off, and he said, just put everything up against the wall. So there's a hallway, and we put all the pieces of this thing down the hallway, and it was about 30 feet long. I mean, I got a picture of him. You know, when you put each section. I mean, it's like this thing's 5 feet long. This thing's 5 feet long. This is 6 feet long, 4 feet long. You know, so it was like 25, 30 feet of marimba taken apart up against the wall in their cases, and it was amazing. So after that, Christine and I said, "See you later, Nick." Nick went and rehearsed, and I decided, let's go to the beach, because Christine and I have never, in 30 years together, never walked on Venice Beach. 25 minutes south of here.
Been on that pier before.
We have?
Yeah, when we ate at Sharky's one night.
You know, you're right, we did.
Yeah.
About 10 years ago, yeah. So Christy and I had a date, and we went out to the beach. And we walk out into this pier, and we're in our T-shirts. And all of a sudden, bam, you know, forget, the water is 68 degrees. And so we were getting blasted with like 20-mile-an-hour winds or 30-mile-an-hour winds in 68-degree water temperature. So, yeah, it was cold for us.
Yeah, but
And we saw the sunset, and it was a wonderful evening. And this, again, being Florida, every place is packed. And so that's just the way it is, yeah.
COVID is skyrocketing.
COVID is, well, again, since there's no tests available again, we're kind of like where we were in 2020. The governor's like, hey, man, everything's great here, you know, because you can only test so many people in a day. So that's how many people have COVID. Makes sense, right? So, and the cars are backed up at the test area. again. And we're just trying to stay safe and we're triple vaccinated. So it's all good so far. So far, so good. And
Wearing masks.
wearing masks everywhere we go.
Yes.
And
And not everybody is.
yeah, it's, I mean,
I'm
you-
gonna do one more song and you
Oh,
guys can take over.
Oh, okay. Pop's gonna do a song. He doesn't want. So we want to do "Back Home Again" in Indiana.
No, no.
What do you want to do, Pop?
Our love is here to stay.
Oh, didn't we
Okay.
just do that one? We just did that one, Pop,
You do.
When?
about 40 minutes ago.
Okay, My Romance, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, good. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's what Pop
Is
said.
Debbie online?
This one goes out to Bulldog Mom,
She's there.
who
Mine
had a dog
I don't know.
named
where I
Romy.
see it in here. I know we play it. Maybe it's in the real book. I think it's in the real book.
It is. Yeah, it's definitely in the real book.
Yeah, it's not in this pile. Where is that real book? I used that lately.
Okay, is it down here?
It's got to be down there. Yeah, it's on the bottom.
On the bottom. There you go.
Wait a minute, hold on to that.
Okay.
Oh, it's falling apart.
Oh.
Okay, oh, this book's a mess. Jeez, okay.
Romy's tune.
My romance.
Bulldog Mom is there. Hi, Bulldog Mom.
You think she's there?
She is there. She just said she put a love, a heart, and dog footprints, and it says
Oh,
Romy's
good.
tune.
All right, this is in the key of B flat.
Yeah,
Okay.
they got the oranges today.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Debbie got them. She
Did they
got a
call
dozen oranges.
a dozen.
Debbie got them?
Yeah.
Did Ann get them yet?
I don't know.
In here?
That's a different company. I think
Yeah.
one is Dundee and the other one.
They
I
got,
think-
they
I
both
don't-
got
I
the
don't
same
know.
company. All right, so here we go. We're going to
I'm
get
glad
the
they got them.
jazz
They're good.
guitar trio. All right, guitar trio. Oh, want to do a Latin?
Yeah.
Okay, Latin it is. No, not that one. Acoustic. All right, here we go. Key of B flat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, slow you down a hair. All right. My romance doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by. No month of May, no twinkling stars, no hideaway, no softly guitars. My romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain, nor a dance to a constantly surprising refrain. Wide awake, I can make my most fantastic dreams come true. My romance doesn't need a thing but you. Allen-Bruno, yeah. My romance doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by. No month of May, no twinkling stars, no hideaway, no bass guitars. My romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain, nor a dance to a constantly surprising refrain. Wide awake, I can make my most fantastic dreams come true. My romance doesn't need a thing but you. Hi, we'd like to say good night to Pop.
Okay. That's
Good
it.
night, Pop.
Yeah, thank you.
Sounded great.
All right. And that goes out to, that's Romy's song. That goes out to Bulldog Mom.
This was fun.
Yeah, you want to do a song?
One more.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
It's like 11:37.
11:37. Yeah.
So Christine is going to go search for a book, and I'm in an Elton John state of mind right now.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just take it easy.
It's funny, I just thought of a song
You
that
wanna watch
has,
something, or are you going to
No,
bed?
I'm going. No, I'm going.
Be careful.
I'm going to make some popcorn.
Ooh, okay.
Pop's making a popcorn run. Okay, popcorn, there you go. So let's see, which Elton John tune do I want to do? Okay. How about... Let's see, all right, so Wolf Conrad is here, good night. Oh, no, Wolf's not going to bed. Actually, is it daytime there yet, Wolf? Is the sun up in Germany? I hope you're doing well. Let's see, just to come to Joe Bruno. Thank you, Johnny, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad Dovydas suggested that I stream. And again, I've told the story 20 times, I'll tell it again. He said, just put your phone on a music stand and face it towards you and start talking. That's how I started. And you can go back to, Don, if you're still there, what's the video called? The first video where it's like 6 minutes long, I think. And maybe 6 or 12, 10, 12 minutes. It's a short video. And I played some out-of-tune stuff on my upright. And then the next video was an hour and something. And
I don't even remember my Elton John book that you say I have, and that means it's in a box, and I'm not willing to start unloading boxes, so.
really, I thought
I'm sorry, I'm just too
It's
tired.
not like right down there, huh?
I don't,
Because it was close by, I remember.
when, like months ago? No, no, Joe.
No?
No,
Okay.
you can't print something by Elton
Yes, I
John?
can.
Well,
I can print
pick a
something.
song.
Okay.
I have no idea, that closet's a nightmare.
Let's see,
It's Pandora's box, that's the closet.
okay. There you go, okay. Well, hopefully this is right.
What song are you looking for?
Candle in the Wind?
Candle in the, oh, now I have the Yellow Brick Road, that's the book
Yeah.
I have, now I remember. Okay. Yeah, I don't, it's in a box.
Oh, it's in a
there,
box,
so-
okay.
Yeah. And there's like 6 boxes.
Let's see. I don't know, should I do it in Elton's original key? Nah, I'll bring it down. I'll bring it down to a little higher than his key right now would be like, everybody know machine. Yeah, he'd be in key of C right now. So we'll do it in the key of F. Okay, for D Michael, if you want to jam along with us. Share chord chart, PF, print. And here we go.
Are you printing?
Yes, it's print right now.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry, I had to make you walk out here. Okay. Yes, we have no bananas. Yes, we have no bananas today. Yeah, let's see. I don't really know that song. Have no bananas. All right. Okay. Goodbye, Albergo. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. All right, so here we go. This one is probably Elton John's most iconic song. And my favorite version is when he did it with George Michael. this. No,
What?
we've never done this.
We've never done Candle in the Wind?
No, well, I don't have the words. Candle in the Wind.
What, are you looking for the lyrics?
Yeah. Okay. So this one is we're gonna do the. No, we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do the original one for Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Actually, I've done this song before. Okay, definitely not there. Let me see where it is. And Christine just realized how beautiful the music is to this, and she's looking for it. It's a yellow book. I mean, it was right out here. We're gonna do a search. I'm gonna do a search.
Okay, I found Dave Hubbell's Elton John book,
Oh, you did?
which I'm not as familiar with, but Candle in the Wind is in here.
Awesome.
Good old Dave Hubbell.
This song, this song is, Christine is reading this from a book from a great, great, great musician who is no longer with us, who we were blessed enough to have known for the last long time. I mean, Christine's known him for 30 years. I've known him for 40 years. Wow, amazing. His name was Dave Hubbell, and Dave was one of the original arrangers at Disney World, and he actually wrote the Main Street Electrical Parade theme song back in the 70s, and then his more recent claim to fame was he wrote the Fox Sports. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da, you know, with the trumpets and all that. Yeah, he wrote that. He was a contract writer for someone else who got their name on it, but he wrote it. And he was a bass player who always wore red shoes. And anyway, we went to his memorial service, and they had some stuff that was his. And Christy and I had a gig, and so we got there after everyone else, and this was one of the last things left there. It was a Elton John book, and so we said we're going to get this and think of Dave. So
I remember I got two books, and maybe they were both Elton John. I don't
they
remember.
might have been
The
both
other
Elton
one's in
John.
there. This has a DS in it, and I can't find where the DS sign is. That's really weird. Maybe I'll know. I see where it jumps to
So
Moderators.
tell you what, we're not going to play in time. We're just you and me, and
Okay.
okay.
And it seems
Oh.
to me, where's it go? Seems to me that you lived your life. Seems to me.
That's probably what key is it in?
E? Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's the DS.
What's in E?
You have four sharps, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, that's still lower. Good. Okay.
So it starts. I have a 4-bar entry.
Oh yeah, just play the intro.
When? Now?
Yep.
Okay.
Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. They crawled out of the woodwork and they whisper into your brain. They set you on the treadmill, and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played. Hollywood created a superstar, and the pain was the price you paid. Even when you died, oh, the press still hounded you. All the papers had to say was that Marilyn was found in the nude. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to known you, but I was just a kid. Candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawl. Goodbye, Norma Jean, from the young man in the 22nd row who sees you as something more than sexual, more than just our Marilyn Monroe. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to known you, but I was just a kid. Candle burned out long before the legend ever did. Would have liked to known you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. That was nice, and Lionel helped too. We had Goodbye Yellow Cat. Hey, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Boy, that was fun. And hopefully it all recorded. That was nice, honey. Thank you.
Too terrible.
That wasn't too. Christine was reading that.
That's better than it would have been with this much information.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like a
it wouldn't
skeleton.
have worked. Thank you for looking for that.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
beautiful
That one will definitely get a copyright claim.
That's okay. I want to dedicate that to Princess Diana.
Well, there's also a Princess Diana version we can
And
do
here,
sometime.
this is Dave Hubble.
Oh. This was Dave Hubble.
Nicest man.
And that's a really cool guy. And one of the favorite things that he would say, he would go, yippee! He always do that. Yeah, we'd be on or not we, the band would be on a gig, and sometimes I'd be watching, and everything would be quiet, and they'd be doing, they'd be playing like "Girl from Ipanema" or something, nice bossa nova, and then the song would end too, and then you go, yippee, and Harry, there'd be sitting there with his red shoes on. He used to call me towards the end, in his last 7 or 8 years, he was a fighter. He always gigged. No matter how sick he was. One morning, I get a call from him. He goes, "Joe, I just woke up and my heart wasn't beating. And then I just came back. And so what I'd like you to do is I'm going to start this gig." It was a concert at Lakewood Ranch. And he said, "I'm just going to play the first set, and I want you to finish the gig for me." And so I went and picked him up, took him to the gig, and he set up. And, he was literally dead that morning and revived himself somehow. And I got at least maybe 2 calls from him over the next several years, where I was in the hospital this morning, I was in the hospital yesterday, I have a gig, can you please cover it for me? And I remember one time I had him cover a gig for me, and he said, "I can only do maybe a set," and I said, "That's all I need you for," and I got there. And believe it or not, it was the gig where I met Bob Miner. It was the first time I ever played with Bob Miner and Dominic, the drummer, and at the place called Ocean Blues. And Dave, so fortunately I got there just in time. He was but Dave was a fighter, and he was also responsible for just about every monster gig I got came from him, because he would get the call and he would hand them off to me. I did a cruise to Tahiti for 2 weeks. That was him. I did a cruise. I became the what do you call it? The month off bass player for Disney Cruise Lines. I did a couple of those until they ended the trio, and he gave that to me. But yeah, and lots of shows and introductions to the great Don Scaletta, who, a lot of great memories. Thank you, Dave. And Dave was there the day my mom went into the hospital before she left us. Dave was at the hospital with us when she went into the hospital. He was there. So, a lot of great memories. Anyway, that was for Dave. That was out of Dave's book that he bought. Anyway, we're going to do one more song. It's 11:57, January 12th. And what do you want to do, honey? Thank you for finding that.
Yes, thank you, Dave.
You want to do another Elton John?
In the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. That's on there. Paul McCartney.
You want to do another Elton John, or just want to get happy and go home?
Let's get happy.
Okay. After that really sad song in that tribute story to our great friend Dave, we can only think of one thing to do, especially at this time. We are going to get happy.
Wait, I have to find it. I think I know where it is. Okay.
troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for Judgment Day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. Let the Lord take you by the hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're going to the promised land. We're heading across that river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Pack up your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for Christine on the piano. Come on, honey.
It's 6 hours.
All right, Christine, Allen-Bruno. We're heading across that river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Pack up your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for Judgment Day. Okay. Well, it's that time. Thank you very much for being with us. It's been a while since we've been here, and I think this may be our second time this year. So there's a chance we'll be here tomorrow night. No reason why we shouldn't be, so we're going to try to be here tomorrow night and Thursday night. So see y'all. Heading across that river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Pack up your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the Judgment Day.
All right,
All right,
time for popcorn.
it's popcorn time. Time to season the popcorn.
Did you tell everybody the shelves how the shelves at the store are empty, so we made sure we bought pudding and popcorn.
So yeah, the shelves down here in Florida at the Walmart are pretty much getting close to empty.
Certain things,
Certain things,
like
not
cat food. There's
not
no cat food,
yeah. There's no cat food
but we're stocked up.
or very little cat food, and let's see what else. And there was like one thing of popcorn left, so Christine got it. And there's plenty of toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, sanitary things, all sorts of sanitizer. But they're short on cat food and popcorn, so we made sure we got that.
Pudding.
And pudding, that's
So we
right.
got pudding and cat food.
Let's make some pudding.
No, we've got popcorn.
Oh, wait a second. Camera's on this side. All right. Say good night, honey.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. We'll see you soon. Happy New Year.